aka Maitake. Herricium, delicious shrimpy shellfish flavor. And meadow mushrooms. All this and more today on Tattooed Granny. So here's a patch of delicious shrimp of the woods. They're all over here. All around here of the woods. Super choice edible when cooked. They're just everywhere. Look at these monsters here. Whew. Entoloma abortivum, aborted entelomas. That's another name. Hunter's heart is another name. Crispy and delicious. Here is another fall choice edible, the genus Herricium. This is my fallen maple log of happiness. These are super fresh, super delicious. I see a huge one over here. Oh my. Look at the size of this thing. Look at the size of that beauty. You want to eat that today. Here's one that's just starting. I think someone was in here cutting that one, but oh yes, look how gorgeous. So line up the yes. Take our backpack and we're gonna go harvest these amazing fruiting bodies that are supposed to be really good at boosting the immune system and helping the nervous system. This one is perfect. Look at that. Look at that beauty. There's some way in here. Could maybe get it. Got this little guy. This one. Ooh. Don't forget our knife. Let's go around. This is thrilling. I mean, seriously. Look at this monster. Look at this monster. Oh. It's gonna taste like crab, lobster. You cook it with some butter. Get it started. You pluck it like this, real gentle. Throw it in with this one. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, a ton of it. I'm moving in on a giant red oak that is infected with a polypore called hen of the woods, also known as Maitake. Scientific name, Graphola frondosa. It is not a benevolent fungi. It kills the tree with white rot that it infects, and the mycelium spreads underground from tree to tree. This tree usually has a fruiting body or two when it's time, but I don't see them yet. But that's okay, because they're coming. I'm gonna look around a little though. You never know. About a week early. They like a nice cold snap. Tiny little mini puffballs. White all the way through. You can skin them and eat them if you like them. Not my deal. Go along. And saw another herricium by this dead log. Dirty but choice edible. See how much cleaner you can get it with a good Boar's hairbrush, and all that dirt doesn't get on your other mushrooms or further into this one. Get it almost cut, and then I grab it. Look at that. Baby. This little piece. Ugh, they're super moist, super wet. Just rained. Choice edible, but too small. Yellow oysters. There's some dead from before. Delicious eating. Glirotus oyster mushroom. I don't happen to like that anise flavor of the white ones, but fall is a time of plenty here in the forest. Well, we've walked about 15 minutes, found 2 different species of edible oyster mushrooms, choice edibles, and we're in my second hen of the woods spot. Although it wasn't fruiting in the last one, this one fruits a little earlier, so maybe we'll get lucky. A lot of it is rotted in here, so let's keep our fingers crossed that they're not too far gone. Give us a yummy mushroom. I think I see even more oyster mushrooms and some mushrooms on the ground here. I don't even know what they are. Let's look. What are these? What are these mushrooms? Meadow mushrooms. Another choice edible. What? The pink gills turn brown soon after picking. Yummy. Here's the patch. This is the old dead oak tree. Lots of other mushrooms everywhere, but I don't see hens. Not yet. Not yet. Don't see any. Not even a little one. More Cortinarius. No idea what these are here. Maybe more Cortinarius. Who knows? So many. Another one. Another one fruiting. First, 𝐷𝐔𝐒𝐇𝐑𝐑𝐎𝐻𝐌 frondosa Maitake, hen of the woods of the season, baby. Small, but under a mighty red oak, and we're going to take it for a delicious breakfast treat. Red oak leaves with lots of points. I love them young like this. The older they get, the more likely they become centipede hotels, which you don't like. Cutting them and have stuff scurry. No, thank you. There. Beautiful. I'll get the rest of that, don't worry. All white all the way through. Skin them, eat them. Well, from here I think I spy one. I think I spy 𝐷𝐔𝐒𝐇𝐑𝐎𝐻𝐌 frondosa starting. Yup. Oh yeah. Look at this little peewee. Tight, fresh, no bugs. No bugs. Okay. So the thing is, these are grown now and sold everywhere as a choice treat in the supermarkets. The thing is though, they don't have the same robust flavor as these wild ones that I find at the base of oaks. So, I mean, it's a totally different experience, right? So here we are, trying to get this guy. Oh, small but delicious. Try and cut it all underneath here. Look at that. Look at those little clean fronds. Any dirt, just get rid of. Cut these little fronds and they go in soup. They make a great stroganoff. Yum. These are a little more dirty. I'm going to spend time cleaning them. This one in the bucket. Yeah. Yummy. Tips about Maitake, hen of the woods, also known as Graphola frondosa. It'll come back year after year, the same tree, until the tree is completely dead. That's, you know, about the same time of year. They like a cold snap to begin fruiting. So mid-September, sometimes early September if the cold snap comes early. I picked them all the way into October, late October. So that's tip number one. And tip number two, they can be anywhere around the base of the tree or the root line. So you need to walk around the tree. If you see one, there might be two. If you go out further around the tree, you might find another one. So don't give up with just one. You really want to search. Now we're early in the season, so they're just starting. They're small little half pounders. Later in the season, they can get to 20 pounds. They can get huge. So you definitely want to be scouting around both sides of that tree for another one. And as always, cook before eating. They're delicious. They have white spores on the underside, or their little pretty leaves, leaflets, florets, fungal fruiting bodies, whatever you want to call it. White to light brown to light gray, dark gray to almost black or dark brown. The color varies in these fruiting bodies for hen of the woods. And in the dappled sunlight, what do I see? A big hen of the woods for me. Look at it over there. Well, that's a pounder or two. Look at how beautiful. And this tree has seen better days. It's almost dead. But this Maitake is big. Gorgeous. That's a big boy. Just finished picking this one and was about to leave. And did what I just told you to do. Walked around the tree. And there's another one. Oh, my pack is so heavy. This is terrific. Now we've got 3-4 pounds of Maitake. I can make some Maitake stroganoff. So I try and cut them in sections. Keep it clean. Not all the way to the bottom where the bugs get in it. Look at that. Plus this little floret here. Yummy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, we had a great day in the woods. Time to unpack the treasures. Gorgeous Maitake everywhere. Lots of pieces. Lots of delicious pieces. Do some field cleaning. Ooh. More Maitake. I like this dark baby one. The little pieces. So we're loaded with Maitake. Let's see here. A lot of herricium too. Herricium. Beautiful pieces of herricium, different types.
Samurai sword on my back. You don't know how to act. Hey, you should relax.
Some shrimp of the woods.
Labs.
Imported into lomas. Also known as hunter's hearts. They'll be delicious. All delicious free food. Some type of meadow mushroom or agaric. See how they're turning dark already because they got bruised? When they're fresh, they're pink like this. More herricium. More agarics. Small piece of hen of the woods. Water. Remember to hydrate. Shrimp of the woods. Lion's mane. This is just an hour of walking around. Look at all of nature's bounty that I'm going to be eating for days to come. Super good. Look here, see? All this. Nature's wonders. End of the woods piece. So, here's all our tools. The little pieces are left here. Ugh. Shake it out. What we got? More herricium pieces. Wonderful. Here's our incredible haul of fabulous fall shrooms from like an hour and a half walking today. All choice edibles. This huge box is full of Maitake, hen of the woods. We got some meadow-like agarics. We've got the herricium, which helps with your nervous system and immune system. I didn't pick a ton of the shrimp of the woods. They don't keep very long, so you have to eat them right away. I left a lot there. And I also saw two types of edible oysters, the yellow oyster and the white oyster, for rotis, that I don't particularly care for, so I left there. But here we go.
Stop, stop, stop. Stop, 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 stop.